Elephants are known not only for their impressive size but also for their intelligence and complex social behaviors. One of the most fascinating aspects of these giants' lives is how their families operate. Unlike many other animals, elephants live in highly cohesive groups where the care, protection, and upbringing of calves are the responsibility of the entire group. The foundation of the elephant family system is matriarchy, meaning leadership falls to the oldest female, known as the matriarch. She serves as the primary guide and protector of the group, making crucial decisions like where to find water, where to forage for food, and how to stay safe from dangers. Her leadership is respected by all family members because the matriarch accumulates a wealth of experience over the years. Within the family group are mothers, daughters, sisters, and their calves. Males, on the other hand, typically leave the group upon reaching maturity, seeking to live alone or in small groups with other males. Before that, however, they undergo a period of learning and cohabitation with the females, absorbing many social behaviors. Elephants communicate constantly, not just with loud sounds but also with low-frequency signals that humans cannot hear. This communication is essential for maintaining group cohesion, signaling the presence of predators, or even expressing emotions like sadness and joy, which is rare to see in animals. Another important point is the collective care of calves. All adults in the family participate in protecting and educating the young, whether by helping to nurse, teaching them to find food, or defending them against threats. This collaboration is vital for the survival and healthy growth of the young ones. When the matriarch dies, usually a new, older female takes over leadership, ensuring the continuity of teachings and protection for the group. This transition of command is a delicate moment that can significantly impact the family's life. The group's stability largely depends on respect for this hierarchy. Additionally, elephants possess an incredible memory, especially the matriarch, who remembers locations of water and food for years, even during droughts. This wisdom is one of the secrets to these animals' survival in difficult environments, where every decision can mean the difference between life and death. Elephants also exhibit altruistic behavior, helping injured or sick members and even providing care to distant relatives. This type of social support strengthens bonds and reinforces the group, which survives better when united and cooperative. Understanding the elephant family system offers insight into how intelligent and caring nature can be, demonstrating the importance of cooperation and respect. These animals show us that living in a community, caring for one another, and valuing the experienced are essential attitudes for survival and well-being. Beyond the traditional family structure led by the matriarch, elephants display behaviors that reveal a surprising level of empathy and social intelligence. For instance, when an older or sick elephant is struggling, other group members may show special care, helping to protect and even assisting the debilitated animal with movement. This demonstrates a consciousness and sense of community uncommon in the animal kingdom. Elephants also engage in rituals that appear to honor deceased group members. Researchers have observed these animals visiting the remains of elephants who have died, touching the bones with their trunks, and standing in silence for long minutes. This behavior indicates an understanding of death and a respect for their companions, a behavior that moves and surprises scholars and nature enthusiasts alike. Another fascinating aspect is how elephant families organize themselves to protect their calves. When a predator threatens the group, the females position themselves in a circle around the babies, forming a protective barrier. Males, who are typically outside the family unit, can be found in bachelor groups and sometimes return to assist in defense during extreme situations, showing that protection is a priority for the entire species. Elephant communication is so advanced that they can even identify the calls and warnings from other groups, interpreting sounds to determine if danger is near or if it's safe to approach. This exchange of information between families helps avoid conflicts and ensures that large groups can coexist in nature. Furthermore, matriarchs possess an incredible memory not only for resource locations but also for migratory routes used for decades. This collective group memory is crucial for survival, especially in environments like the African savanna, where conditions change with the seasons. Without this experienced leadership, the group would have more difficulty finding food and water. The role of males in elephant life is also very special. Although they leave the family upon reaching maturity, males don't live permanently alone. They form small groups with other males where they learn to socialize and compete for breeding rights. During the female's estrus period, these mature males may participate in competitions that determine who will have the right to mate, which reinforces the complex social dynamic of this species. Another less-known aspect is that young females learn from the matriarch and other females in the group how to care for calves, forage for food, and even recognize predators. This transmission of knowledge is essential for the family system to remain strong across generations, ensuring the species continuity. Cooperation among group members also extends to bathing and hygiene. Elephants love to bathe in rivers and lakes, and during these moments, they help each other rub their skin to remove dirt and parasites. This activity strengthens social bonds and is a way to relax and have fun. Finally, Elephants have an extremely careful relationship with their calves. Babies spend several years under the direct tutelage of their mothers and aunts, gradually learning to use their trunks, feed themselves, and defend themselves. This prolonged learning phase is one reason why elephants have such long lives and complex development. Unlike most animals, with all these details, it's clear that the elephant family system is much more than a simple social organization. It's a true network of support, communication, and learning that involves love, protection, and respect. Understanding this dynamic helps us appreciate these gentle giants even more and comprehend the importance of conserving their habitats so they can continue living their incredible lives. Elephants are much more than the largest land mammals. They possess a social life that impresses scientists and nature lovers worldwide. Their family system is a true network of deep relationships that involve trust, learning, and cooperation, demonstrating that group living is essential for their survival. But beyond the basic functions of protection and care, elephant families exhibit behaviors that go far beyond, revealing surprising traits of sensitivity and organization. An interesting point about these groups is how they adapt to environmental changes. Elephant families aren't static. They move in search of food and water, and the matriarch is responsible for remembering the best paths, often following routes used by previous generations. This transmission of geographical knowledge is fundamental, especially in dry climates, where survival depends on the ability to find hidden resources. But it's not just memory that impresses. Elephants can also learn from each other and even from other animals. For example, it has been recorded that elephant groups observe and imitate the behavior of other animals to escape dangers or find food. This ability for social learning indicates a high degree of intelligence, making them true students of life around them. Another less discussed fact is the role emotional bonds play in group stability. Elephants feel the absence of members who depart or die, and they even show signs of grief, becoming quieter, more huddled, and avoiding common activities. This behavior shows that they don't act solely on instinct but out of a genuine feeling of loss, which makes their relationships very close to human ones. Within the family group, there's also a natural division of tasks that helps ensure the smooth functioning of the community. While the matriarch leads and decides the group's movements, other females specialize in caring for calves, foraging for food in different locations, or maintaining vigilance against predators. This makes the group very efficient and able to survive even in hostile environments. Additionally, elephants are known for their incredible ability to communicate over long distances. Through low-frequency sounds, called infrasounds, they can alert each other about threats or call other family members, even when separated by several miles. This communication is so sophisticated that it allows distant groups to coordinate meetings, avoiding conflicts and promoting collective well-being. The presence of males in elephant life is also essential. Despite them being more independent, after leaving the family group, these young males form their own bands and, during breeding periods, compete for females, demonstrating strength and resilience.